Just imagine, a former military police sergeant, a true man of action, enjoying a normal day behind the wheel of his luxury Porsche in the heart of the most upscale neighborhood in São Paulo. Everything seemed peaceful, until 3 armed criminals appeared out of nowhere, ready for the worst, but they didn't expect one thing. This wasn't just any victim. He was a veteran trained for life-or-death situations. And what happened next? Shots, running, total panic. The security cameras captured everything, every second of this scene worthy of an action movie. One of the criminals, hit, tries to flee, but his fate was sealed. He falls, tries to get up, and collapses on the ground, lifeless. A witness runs to help, but it was too late. Meanwhile, the former police officer's Porsche remains there, with its window shattered, living proof of the brutal shootout that had just taken place. And the most incredible thing? The sergeant escaped unharmed. The other 2 criminals fled, but the police are already on their trail. And you there thinking that an upscale neighborhood is synonymous with absolute security. You're wrong. It was just another afternoon like any other in Jardim Paulistano, one of the most luxurious and exclusive neighborhoods in São Paulo. The sun was shining, the traffic was flowing, and the feeling of safety seemed absolute. But in a matter of seconds, everything changed. A former sergeant in the military police, a man who dedicated years of his life to tactical training and protecting others, was about to face one of the most intense and dangerous situations of his life. He was driving his Porsche, a symbol of conquest, when 3 armed men appeared out of nowhere, determined to take what was not theirs. But there was one small detail that these criminals had not considered. They were not dealing with an ordinary victim. And what happened next was a sequence of events so surreal that it seemed to have come straight out of a Hollywood action movie. The armed and aggressive criminals surrounded the Porsche, certain that they would succeed. They shouted orders, threatened, and demanded that the former police officer get out of the car. But what they didn't know was that the man had cold blood and sharp reflexes. In a split second, the former sergeant assessed the situation. He knew that if he handed over the car, he could be killed. If he fought back, he would risk it. But he had been trained for it. And then, the gunshots began to ring out. Bang! 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 The sounds of gunshots cut through the air, and what had been a peaceful day turned into pure chaos. Security cameras captured every second of this chilling scene. One of the criminals, who was hit, tried to run away, but his body wouldn't let him. He stumbled, fell to the ground, struggled to get up, and then collapsed, lifeless, on the sidewalk. A bystander who was passing by ran to help, but it was too late. The man was dead. Meanwhile, the former police officer's Porsche remained at the scene, with the driver's side window completely destroyed by the gunshots. And the most impressive thing? The former sergeant didn't suffer a single scratch. The other 2 criminals fled, but the police are already after them. You might think, this only happens in dangerous places, not in upscale neighborhoods. Wrong. This case proves that violence doesn't choose where it's going. Even with private security, cameras, and policing, danger can arise at any time. And the big lesson here? Preparation is everything. If you were in this former police officer's shoes, what would you have done? The investigation is ongoing, but one thing is certain. These criminals underestimated the wrong target. And while the police work to capture the other 2 involved, one question remains. How many ordinary people would have survived a situation like this? Leave your guesses in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and leave your like so you don't miss the next videos. That will leave you speechless. Until the next video. And remember, always stay alert.